NFC. So, Gary, I'm going to swing it to you next. Who is the scariest team in the NFC playoffs?
Again, I took it as the sneakiest. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm gonna pick a team. Which I guess I picked my sneaky team is the Rams. I think the Rams are gonna be the most sneakiest team that you don't want to play. I feel like they're gonna give a wake up call to Detroit and the old guy, the OG, the one who's probably getting his jersey retired, maybe in Detroit. He's gonna come. Spoil the party. You didn't think your aunt gonna come ruin the party, but he did. He's about to come ruin the party, and it's gonna be something to deal with for the Rams. That I talked about how my other scary team, the AFC, was because they were so young. This team right here is the opposite end of the spectrum. It's because they got the experience of winning the Super Bowl. They still got a couple guys on the Super Bowl team that's on here. Very few. They're teaching the young guys. Shaun McVay got them playing great on offense. Cooper Kupp and Nakua, that tandem and how locked in Matthew Stafford is. I feel like their offense is going to keep them in games, and if their defense can play great in great spots because they still got a great player in Aaron Donald on the line. Other than that, the team is pretty young everywhere else. So if they can just make it a grinded-out game, I guess kind of like my Steelers do, I guess, in a sense, they have enough offense to really still take the top off and really get teams scared. So they're a team that I would not want to play, and I would say that watch out because they can sneak up on you and believe it or not, you can see them in the NFC Championship game. You never know.
So I will go second in this one. So who was the scariest team in the NFC playoffs? You see Kaz's hat. You know what the fuck is going on. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. Everyone's counting us out. You do not want to be that team in the playoffs that the Eagles get it rolling.
You serious, Kev?
The Eagles get it rolling?
There ain't nothing y'all should be happy about.
Let's go.
Look at them trying to pump up the. They're trying to bring it into the air.
Week out. It got so bad that I had to turn the television off. I understand that, but now no one cares about the last 18 weeks. I've been posting all over social media. Everybody is 0-0. Nobody gives a damn that we lost 5 out of 6.
More like y'all scared, bro.
The Rams won 4 in a row. A, B, C, and D. It's a whole new season. All we have to do is focus on the Bucs. We were able to beat the Bucs week 4, so I think this is going to be a perfect game to really catapult this Eagles team because, like we always mention the group chat, and Shaun said I was scared to come to Santa Clara. I'm not scared. I was telling Cass before the show, if the Eagles can get 2 wins under their belt before we go to Santa Clara, motherfucker, it's up. And it's stuff. And we are standing on business. So all you Niner fans, I know you guys have been waiting to hear me talk, so now I'm here to talk. If we can get those 2 games under our belt, we're coming back, and we're bringing the stink to Santa Clara. So, Adi, I don't want to hear from you right now because I'm feeling high. So, Cass, I'm going to bring it to you.
What the feel?
Oh, man. It cracked me up real quick because y'all ever see that Bugs Bunny meme where he's got like the crown on, he's sitting there like just straight face, like he's the king with the rings on? Bugs Bunny, y'all ever see that?
Yeah.
That's what Toddy look like right now. Just like, man, we the Niners. We ain't worried about nothing, man. It's whatever. You just look, and I'm glad because guess what? I ain't gonna say nothing. We gonna see when that time comes. But I will say,
don't you picking the same team, Cass?
Shout out to my boy Kev, man. I appreciate just that. You gave, I'm warm now. They got me warm, bro. Because I've been cold these past few weeks, man. Real cold, real down bad, real cold. And if you got faith in our guys like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep defending. But I will say this: I'm not gonna pick the Eagles to be the scariest team in the NFC, even though we are. The scariest team in the NFC is, unfortunately, and I hate that, it's the Cowboys. They are playing with a massive chip on their shoulder, and you know what? Time and time again, especially within the past 10 years, I'll say, what's Dak's year number 8 now? 8 or not? Something like that. 8, something like, yeah, whatever. They choke. The Niners get the best of them, and that narrative, it exists, and it's like, oh, the Cowboys, they're not going to go anywhere anyways. It's been 20 some odd years, almost 30 years, which is true. I don't think that they're going to go to the Super Bowl. No. But I think that they're going to most likely manhandle the god-living shit out of the Packers in an embarrassing fashion. And then whoever they see in the divisional, unless it's us, because we ain't going like that, but whoever else is seen in the divisional, I would not be surprised if this is the year that Dallas actually makes it to the NFC Championship. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope we get our shit together and we do what we need to do. And I'm with Kev. I do believe this ain't our team, man. It's not. It's not our team. It's not our team. It's not. This is not our team. I'm not in denial. It's the truth. If you watch Eagles football, if you pay attention to what's going on in Philadelphia, this is not our team. But I will say the Dallas Cowboys right now, never losing at home all season long, they're going to manhandle the Packers, unfortunately, and most likely going to handle business in that divisional. And then you're going to have the Cowboys fans going crazy on Twitter and all social medias before they get their ass kicked in the NFC Championship if they make it that far. So the scariest team is the Cowboys. I just think this is going to be the year where they're going to do what we all don't want them to do.
They're going to break the curse, guys.
That's going to win. They're going to win maybe 2 playoff games.
Damn.
Yeah, the Cowboys, man. I know. It hurt to say that, but it is what it is. Well, all in all, I'm with Kev, though. I think low-key, if we get our shit together, but I got to see it first, Kev. I got to see it first, man. So let's just get past the Bucs first, and then I might start talking some shit, but it's the Cowboys for me right now.
Life comes at you fast. Eagles choose the Cowboys. And I know
it ain't like that, bro. It ain't like that, man. Come on, my boy.
Man, yeah, you done actually deflated your boy. You done deflated him,
man. It ain't like that. Look, this is stats over politics. I'm trying to abide by y'all's name. I don't want to put my heart and soul into what I really believe, man. I gotta keep it a band, bro. And right now, I mean, we all gotta admit the Cowboys. What can you say? Say something. You can't. Like you
I'm
can't.
down that hill. All right, Toddy, let us hear it. Who's the scariest team in the NFC playoffs?
I mean, isn't it obvious, guys? Isn't it obvious? The
one person who picks the number 1 seed out of both categories. Of course,
the scariest team is obviously the San Francisco 49ers. Nobody wants to play us. We're the favorites to win the Super Bowl. Vegas thinks we're going to win it all. So, I mean, when you got all the guys going, Niners, I mean, we had 9 Pro Bowlers selected to the Pro Bowl. I don't know if you guys saw that a couple weeks ago.
Play flag football, Toddy. Congratulations.
We'll probably have 6 All-Pro players. 6, probably. I'll say at least 6 All-Pro players. So if Pro Bowls doesn't tickle your fancy, Kevin, we'll probably have 6 players in the All-Pro team. First or second. I mean, you got guys everywhere. What much more is there to say? You got 1,000-yard Brandon Ayuk, you got 1,000-yard George Kittle, you got the rushing champ and Christian McCaffrey. And I mean, I don't think you guys want to play us in the playoffs. I don't think you
don't
guys
speak for me, please.
I really don't think you guys want to come to San Francisco, Santa Clara.
Hey, look, I ain't never ducking smoke, bro. Never.
Yeah, well. We can go back and we go down memory lane. Just reminisce what happened the last time we played you guys in Lincoln Financial. The stink in the link, as we like to call it here on Stats Over Politics. And Cowboy fans quiver their mouth whenever they say our name. It's like we're the boogeyman to them. Whenever we play against them, whether it's in the playoffs, regular season, doesn't really matter. Jimmy Garoppolo, Brock Purdy, doesn't really matter. The Niners usually win those matchups as well, too. So I think the Niners are going to come out of the NFC pretty handedly. And it's kind of just whoever we play. They got to come to us. Okay, we'll be ready. So,
cue the Bugs Bunny right now. Cue the Bugs Bunny meme right now. How he's acting, Bugs Bunny. I mean, who we are. Who we are.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know what Khalil was trying to say about 2017. What happened that year? Okay. But yeah, it's the Niners. Isn't it obvious, guys?
The Niners and the Ravens, huh? Hefty expectations. Will they crumble? Remember, you guys been knocking on the door a lot last few years. You don't want the door to close on you with your 9 Pro Bowlers. You got all pros all of a sudden. You better hit when the iron's hot, Vaughn. Let's see. Ain't nothing else to say about that. That you ain't lying.
Say,